All right, let's get right into it. This is for every single guy out there over 40. I've got a question for you, and I want you to be honest. Do you ever feel like the man you used to be, the one with all that energy, has just kind of vanished?
I'm serious. Think back for a second. Remember when you could crush a whole day at work, go hard at the gym, and still have gas in the tank for your family when you got home? You felt strong, you felt on top of the world.
But lately, does this look a little too familiar? I mean, waking up tired, even after 8 hours of sleep, busting your butt at the gym and seeing absolutely no change in the mirror, that stubborn belly fat that just refuses to go away. And maybe, just maybe, the spark in the bedroom isn't quite the fire it used to be. These aren't just in your head. These are real signals.
Now, if you're sitting there nodding along, listen up. First off, you are definitely not alone. Millions of guys are going through the exact same thing. And second, this is not just you getting old. No way. There's a real biological reason this is all happening, and figuring that out is the first step to getting your old self back.
So, what is it? What's the culprit here? Well, so often it all comes down to one single powerful hormone, testosterone. This is the real reason things start to feel different once you're past 40.
Let's break it down really simple. Testosterone is what makes a man a man. It's your drive, your strength, your vitality. Here's a great way to think about it. It's the high-octane fuel for your body's engine. Simple as that. With a full tank, you perform at your absolute best.
But here's the catch, and it's a big one. As you can see, your body's a testosterone-making machine in your 20s, but after you hit 30, it starts to slow down. Then you hit 40, and that slowdown can become a pretty significant drop. It's a natural process, it's not your fault, but it is happening.
And that's exactly what it feels like, right? Your engine just doesn't have the same roar. It sputters. You can't hit those top speeds like you used to. But here's what I want you to hear. You do not have to just accept running on empty.
Because it's time for a tune-up. It's time to talk about how we can fill that tank back up, and we're going to look at some really powerful, natural ways to get it done.
So, a perfect example of this is a supplement called Testosil. Now, let's get something straight about this approach. This isn't about pumping your body with something fake. The whole idea is to give your body the natural tools it needs to start making its own testosterone again. See the difference? It's not a replacement, it's a restart. It's a tune-up for your natural engine.
Now I get it. You're probably thinking, yeah, sounds great, but show me the proof. And you know what? That's exactly what you should be thinking. So let's pop the hood and look at the real, science-backed, clinically studied ingredients that make these modern formulas work.
First on the list is an absolute powerhouse. It's called KSM-66 ashwagandha. Now this is not just some random herb from a health food store. This is a specific, patented, and heavily studied version, and that part is crucial.
And the results from actual human studies? They're incredible. We're talking about a real, measurable boost in testosterone levels for the men who took it. But that's not all. They also saw real improvements in muscle strength and even an increase in actual muscle size. So all that effort in the gym, it can actually start to mean something again.
Okay, next up, another heavy hitter, testofen. This is another patented, special extract, this time from fenugreek, and this one targets a very, very specific type of testosterone that is absolutely vital for guys over 40. To get why this is such a big deal, you need to know this. You have total testosterone and free testosterone. Think of it like this. Your total T is like all the money you have in your bank account. Sure, it's yours, but a lot of it's tied up, you can't really use it. But your free T, that's the cash in your wallet. It's ready to go right now for energy, for muscle, for your libido. That's the stuff you can feel working.
And that's exactly where testofen comes in. The clinical studies showed it helps unlock and increase that usable, cash-in-your-wallet, free testosterone. And look at the other benefits. We're talking about real improvements in sexual arousal and desire. It helps get that fire going again.
So you've got these amazing, proven ingredients. That's great. But there's a huge question we have to ask about any supplement. What's the point of putting all this great stuff in your body if it can't actually use it? This is a massive problem with a lot of formulas out there.
And that's why the best formulas have a secret weapon, something like estrogen. Think of it as the delivery guy. It's a natural compound that's patented specifically to help your body absorb more of all the other good stuff in the formula. It basically makes everything else work better. It ensures you get the maximum bang for your buck.
Okay, we've looked at the science, the ingredients, the how. Now let's talk about the what. What does this all actually mean for you, for your day-to-day life? What could things look like with a fully charged engine?
First, imagine having real all-day energy. I'm not talking about a caffeine buzz. I mean steady, reliable fuel from morning till night, so you can kill it at work and still come home ready to play with the kids or connect with your partner.
And how about actually seeing the results of your hard work? Imagine your body finally responding to your workouts again, seeing more definition, feeling that power and strength that you've been missing.
Let's talk about that spare tire. The goal here is to help turn your body back into a more efficient machine. Healthy T levels are crucial for your metabolism, which can help you finally start winning the battle against that stubborn belly fat. And yeah, let's talk about it, because it matters. The whole point is to feel that confidence and desire come roaring back, to feel like your old self again, and have that deep connection in your relationship.
Now look, after hearing all this, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but, and I get it, there's always a but, it's smart to be skeptical. And that brings me to the last and maybe the most important point. A truly great product isn't afraid to back up its promises. They make it a zero-risk decision for you.
I mean, look at this. This is the promise from the company that makes Testosil. A lifetime, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. When a company does that, they're putting all the risk on their shoulders, not yours. It says everything about how much they believe in their product. It means you have literally nothing to lose and a whole new chapter of your life to gain. So the only real question left is, are you ready to get your get up and go back?